Good morning! For those of you who have been asking, I am indeed still doing intermittent fasting. I get in a 16-hour fast about 3 to 4 days a week. The other days are usually about 14 hours, and I very rarely fast less than 12 hours, mostly because I'm just not hungry in the morning ever. So today I thought I'd just do a little what I eat in a day while intermittent fasting, and I have been focusing on gut health a lot lately, so I will be eating for optimal gut health, and I'll let you know what I'm eating and why. Last night I finished dinner around 9 p.m. so I'm not gonna eat today until 1 p.m. to get in my full 16-hour fast, and in the meantime I got some certified adult stuff to take care of, aka taxes. I gotta work on my taxes. I'm back from doing taxes and it's 1 o'clock, which means it is breakfast time. But first, I want to talk about vitamins really quick because I get questions pretty frequently from you guys about what vitamins I take and whether or not vitamins are necessary. Multivitamins are really only necessary if A, you're deficient in something and you can't supplement it through your regular diet, or B, if you have some sort of underlying health condition that, you know, would be better if you supplement with a vitamin, or C, if you're elderly or pregnant. So I was consistently taking a multivitamin until about maybe 7 months ago. And then I was like, you know what, why am I doing this? Like, I don't even know if I need one. I went to the doctor, got my blood drawn, and got all of my vitamin and mineral levels tested, and everything came back normal. So I was like, no point in taking vitamins and making my pee super expensive. And so that is what I do recommend if you're considering taking a multivitamin and wondering if you need one, to go to the doctor, get your levels tested, see if you're deficient in anything, and then from there try to supplement through your diet. And if you can't get enough through your diet, then consider a vitamin supplement. But I do realize that getting a blood test like that may or may not be covered by insurance, and it may or may not end up being kind of expensive. So that might not be practical for everyone. So I haven't been taking vitamins recently, but I have been having a ton of skin issues. I've talked about this before, and it got really bad like the last month. Like, all of my skin feels like sandpaper / scabs right now. It's not pleasant. And I have been a little bit desperate to figure it out and kind of try whatever I can to make my skin just go back to being normal skin. And a few weeks ago, I found out about Care Of, which is a monthly delivery service for personalized vitamins and supplements that are supposed to be customized to like optimize your health and wellness in whatever categories you're looking to optimize. And they have this little 5-minute quiz that you take to help determine what vitamins and supplements they should recommend. And so they ask you a bunch of lifestyle questions, and then they also ask you a bunch of questions about what areas you're looking to improve. So clearly I picked skin, and so it tailors the vitamins based on like what you want to get out of them. And then I went through the rest of their website and looked at all of the different supplements that they have, and they sort them all into different categories for what they're good for. So you can look for vitamins for eye health and immune system boosting and brain health and heart health, and then you can see all the different vitamins that support that function that you're searching under. But this is the thing that sold me on it, that actually made me really excited about the website and the service. They have this section for the vitamins called Honest Assessment, where they tell you if it's Western medicine or more traditional medicine, and then they tell you how strong the research is that supports whether or not the supplement is effective. So some of them have really strong evidence, some of them have emerging evidence, so we're just starting to research it and understand it, and then some of them they even label as mixed evidence. So some studies show that it's effective and some studies show that it's don't. So they're super transparent about whether or not something is like definitely gonna work or maybe gonna work. And then they actually link to all the studies and have a written breakdown and tell you whether or not they are double-blind placebo studies, the number of subjects that were used, and the years that the studies were done. So you can really evaluate whether or not the research is legit. It's just so cool. And y'all know me, I'm like a huge nerd and I love reading all the scientific studies. And so that made me so happy and just like trust them so much more. Okay, so you're probably wondering, Marissa, like just shut up. What vitamins are you taking? What supplements are you taking? Let me know. Okay, let me show you. So this is what the vitamins come in, which is actually super cool, and like it totally fits on my superfood tea shelf, which is fantastic. And then they come in like little daily packets that are personalized with like a little fun fact or quote or joke or something on them. In this pack, I ended up with a supplement called astaxanthin, and it's mostly considered to be an antioxidant and good for heart health, but it was put in my pack after I took the quiz because it's also good for your skin. The quiz also gave me fish oil, which I almost took out, and then I was reading like why you're supposed to have it and stuff, And I realized that I actually don't eat that much fish and don't get in that many omega-3s, and it's probably a good idea for me to have fish oil. And then when I was going through the website and looking for things to add myself, I added evening primrose oil because that's also supposed to be really good for your skin. And then I added elderberry as well because that's really good for immune function, and I get sick not like super frequently, but more often than I should. So those are the 4 supplements that I'm taking. That was essentially my 2 cents or like 20 cents because that was a lot of talking on vitamins and whether or not you should take them and what I am taking. If you guys want to try Care of, I do have a discount code. It's Marissa for 25% off your first month of vitamins. And I am genuinely just like really excited about and happy with what I got from this service. Like the science, a lot of my science Sundays will probably be drawing from a lot of their studies for a little bit because it's really cool to read through all of that. And also like it made me aware of these other things that I could be doing to improve my overall health and wellness aside from just taking a multivitamin, which I was like, no, vitamins are stupid. And now I'm like, oh, you know, there's some stuff that could actually help me. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the gym in like an hour with my mama, which is gonna be super fun. So I'm gonna make a smoothie. Okay, so I'm putting in half of a frozen banana, and yeah. If you're trying to heal your gut or reduce any like bad bacteria overgrowth, it's a good idea to limit your sugars. I usually put like a banana and a third in there. This is probably gonna be pretty much the only like major sugar thing that I have today, but I need my frozen banana in my smoothie. Okay, now I have all my coconut ingredients. Regular coconut milk, coconut yogurt, and I also have, you know, like canned coconut milk where it like solidifies and stuff. I have the solid part of the canned coconut milk. And I'm throwing a bunch of coconut stuff in here because they're really good at killing any sort of bacterial overgrowth and healing your gut because they contain lauric acid, which is converted into another compound which is used to fight pathogens. So, got my army of coconut. Oh. And then this coconut yogurt is actually a probiotic supplement. It's not just like regular yogurt. It has, what, 400 billion probiotics per jar. And I was reading an article about it, and there's something about they use like human probiotics that have been growing in cultures for like 35 years or something. I've actually never tasted it. Oh my god, that's actually really good. I really like it. Okay, now I have some collagen. I'll be using the Vital Proteins, what is it, vanilla and coconut water collagen peptides. So I have now done my research on collagen, and it does help rebuild and repair connective tissue, and this does also affect the gut, so it can help seal and protect the gut against like developing leaky gut. And if you have leaky gut, it's a really good idea to supplement with collagen. This also has coconut in it, which is a fantastic bonus. Okay, so I also want to get some protein in, so I'm throwing in some vanilla protein from Nutrisuma. This is going to be a coconut vanilla smoothie. That's good for your gut. Then I'm gonna throw a few little supplements in there, grabbing this from my supplement shelf, putting in astragalus from Sun Potion. According to the bottle, the purpose is to strengthen and protect the skin, metabolism, immune response, energy levels, and enhance whole body function. So this is an adaptogen, so if you want the info on what adaptogens do, watch my trying mushrooms video, which is all about adaptogens and mushrooms. Then I'm also gonna throw in some maca powder, also an adaptogen, good for balancing hormones. And then for a little boost in protein, fiber, and healthy fat, I'm adding in some hemp seeds. I'm gonna just add the coconut milk to get the desired smoothie consistency. I have no idea how much I'm adding. This could be way too much. Let's blend that and see what happens. I didn't plan this out well, but the plan was to top it with chia seeds. There's just not much top because the bottle is very closed, but I'm gonna stick in a pinch of chia seeds, get a little bit of extra fiber, fat. There's a tiny bit of protein in there. So that is my gut healthy pre-workout smoothie. And it's actually really good and creamy. Oh my god. I can't believe I haven't done this before. The mama is here visiting and we are off to the gym. Post-workout meal, we are going to none other than Source Cafe, but stopped by home really quick. Gonna have a little kombucha since the theme for today is gut health, and what could be better for your gut than a big growler of kombucha. Just kidding, I'm not gonna drink the whole thing, I'd probably die. But kombucha and other fermented foods are full of probiotics, which are the good bacteria in your gut that keep your gut functioning the way it's supposed to and keep your digestion on point. Car cardio is the only kind of cardio I do. Should probably hold on to the steering wheel. It's Source Cafe and it's raining, but that's okay because I like the rain. You ready to go out in the rain? Yes. Good, because I want my Source Cafe. So we got the chicken salad, low in starch and sugar, high in micronutrients and fiber, which is fantastic, and protein because of chicken and it's post-workout. That's amazing. And then we got cauliflower tabbouleh, which has cauliflower, kale, parsley, mint, scallion, lemon, orange, tomato, and walnut, which is freaking delicious. And then this looks like a matcha latte, but I promise you it's not. It's bone broth. It's their green bone broth, which has spinach, dandelion greens, parsley, cilantro, coconut oil, and then we also added the matcha, so I guess I kind of lied, it is partially a matcha latte, with lemon and ginger. So the bone broth has collagen, which I talked about earlier, being good for your gut lining. Dandelion greens are a resistant starch that actually feeds the good bacteria, and I believe ginger might be as well, potentially, I don't know. And then it has coconut oil, so we got some coconut. So this is just all around amazing for your gut. So everything that I've ever had at Source Cafe has been amazing, like so amazing. But this bone broth, it's just, I can't. I think it's the dandelion greens in it. It's just very like bitter. I don't know if I can do it.
Okay, so here is some plain bone broth.
Okay.
Just bone broth.
Okay.
Not much flavor added to it, but that's just plain, good old-fashioned
We're doing shots now.
shots of bone broth.
Okay. Oh my god, that smells so much better already.
That's not how you
I
do.
could drink that.
That's not how you do a shot. Come
No,
on.
self-conscious. Oh no. Yeah, I can do shots.
Yeah, a
of
little salt and pepper in there.
Ooh.
Good, good, huh?
Yeah, a little bit of ghee. Okay, so the guy just came out and offered a regular bone broth on the house, so I'm gonna still have my bone broth without all the greens. And apparently it comes with, I think he said, a little bit of like turmeric and ginger. And then I was like, hey, can you put in some coconut oil too? So I think it's gonna be great. Still gonna get in my bone broth. Got my bone broth to go. It's so good. Like adding in the coconut oil was amazing, and it tastes like, I don't know if I call it sweet, but you know how coconut kind of has a sweet flavor? It kind of tastes a little sweet, and it's amazing, and I love it. But we are off to my aunt and uncle's to spend time with the fam, and then go get din. You know, it's already almost 7 o'clock. We're gonna get dinner like super late. Hashtag intermittent fasting life. But yeah, should be a good time with my bone broth. Family time accomplished. Now we are off to Cafe Gratitude for dinner. I got a turmeric latte, and turmeric is great for the gut because it's good for inflammation. So if your gut is inflamed at all, it'll help with that. It also has a ton of vitamins and minerals and antioxidants and fiber that help with acid production, muscle movement, nutrient absorption. And then of course I had them make it with coconut milk because coconuts. I got a little wellness shot called Stimulated, which is fermented probiotic kimchi, lemon, and ginger. So I got some good probiotics in there to get in my tummy. That's so sour.
I can tell.
What's that called?
What?
That shot?
Stimulated?
Did you feel stimulated?
Kinda. For dinner, I got the, where'd it go? Glorious blackened tempeh Caesar wrap without the wrap. The tempeh is a good source of probiotics, so that is great for your gut. And then we have some more coconut in the form of coconut bacon. And yeah, this whole bowl is just packed with a ton of nutrients and fiber, and it's amazing. I am excited to dig in. So that is everything I eat in a day when I'm focusing on gut health. I usually don't pack all of this into one day, but I just kind of wanted to demonstrate what I think about when I do try to be very conscious about my gut health and what I'm consuming to promote good gut health. Clearly, this isn't what I eat all of the time because I had never had the bone broth before, and that was kind of a mistake. But the second bone broth without all the green stuff in it, that was really good. And then I never had a probiotic kimchi shot before. That was just a mistake. That was a bad idea. I don't dislike kimchi. Like, kimchi itself is fine, but drinking the essence of kimchi just... I hope you guys liked this video. I know my mom and I really liked filming it because we got a lot of yummy food and some kind of weird food, but mostly yummy food. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did like it because it really does support me and my channel. Do me a huge favor and share this video with all of your friends who are concerned about their gut health or want to improve their gut health. Subscribe down there for more videos and also hit that little notification button, and I will see ya very soon. Bye!